We've had this conversation before. Maybe not in this column, in this exact format. But plenty of experienced minds have gone over the subject, voiced their frustration, proffered solutions. The answer to cricket's no-ball problem is staring us in the face. The people in charge know what it is. We know the rules and enforcement are hurting bowlers and umpires. And yet nothing has happened. Sure, it was dramatic when David Warner was out for 99, then recalled on discovering Tom Curran had overstepped the bowling crease. Curran was elated, then deflated. As the replay of his front foot appeared on the screen, the MCG crowd went up like they do in AFL season for a decisive goal. It was great theatre. It was also great theatre when Diego Maradona punched a ball into the net during the 1986 World Cup, but you will say you want the rules to encourage a repeat. Cricket authorities move with the ponderous speed of a whale shark. Agility of response is only a feature in its absence. The solution to this problem has been trialled, recommended, and still not instituted. The problem has several parts. Bowlers have been overstepping since the front foot rule was introduced in 1963. Umpires struggle to adjudicate the marginal errors on the field. For a long time, no one noticed when they let these errors go. Then video replays became a bigger part of the game, as cameras proliferated. A regular feature of early 2000s commentary was an announcement some minutes after a dismissal, regretting to inform you that the previous appeal should not have been upheld. So in comes the third umpire with the ability to check for no balls after a wicket has fallen. This makes the field umpire even less likely to call the error, because if wrong, the call has materially affected the passage of play. This was why Australian batsman Adam Voges was out when he was clean bowled in a test against New Zealand in 2016. Umpires signal no ball by yelling it out and extending one arm, so in theory this could happen in time to alter a batsman's shot. Voges said later he hadn't noticed any kind of signal until he started walking off the field. But even though replays showed the ball was legitimate, there was no way for the umpire to retract that mistake. Far safer, then, for the umpire to say nothing and wait. If you missed a no ball by a centimetre on a scoreless delivery, what harm in that? Then a wicket falls, and replays show the overstep. The unfairness for a bowler is that you can be overstepping marginally for an hour, a day, a series, and not have realised the error has crept in. The run-up is feeling good, the ball coming out well, your previous wickets happen to fall on legitimate deliveries. So when the batsman's error is drawn on a footfall delivery, suddenly you as the bowler have to shoulder the disappointment, the embarrassment, the feeling of letting your team down. Of course it's easy to say that no one should bowl no balls. That's the ideal, but even the most park-level player knows it does come out of your hand right if you're looking at your foot. It's difficult for a bowler, because sometimes you can run in a bit harder, and sometimes you can push the line, explained England's attack leader Jimmy Anderson after play.